Assalamu alaikum. So I have three circuits here. One is made by opAmp and another two are made by BJT. So let me talk about the first circuit. Three circuits do the same thing. If you see a push button here, so if I press on the push button, you will see that this LED is on for a certain time and then it again is off. So let me do the same thing again. Let me push on the push button and you can see this LED is on and then again off. So how this circuit actually works, let's see. And if you understand the mechanism of this circuit, you can control the time period of of this circuit. Okay, so let's start. So let's say this is the circuit and you press on the push button. So when you press on the push button, there creates a short circuit, right? And this short circuit remains for a very short time, but that's not the problem. If you press on this push button, you can see that in this path capacitor will be charged, right? And now the question is how much time this capacitor will take to be charged. The answer is instantly, because in this path you can't see any resistors, right? And if there is no resistor, this capacitor will immediately charge to the plus 5 volt. So this point's voltage, I mean the capacitor's this point voltage is now positive 5 volt. And then maybe you have removed this, you remove your hand, so again you have made here open circuit, but that's not the problem because capacitor has been already charged to the plus 5 volt. Now the question is what this capacitor will do. First of all, you can see that this voltage appears at the base. That means this is now positive 5 volt. That means now this path will be shorted. I mean now battery will power up in this path, power up this opAmp in this path. That means if this point's voltage is plus 5 volt, this point's voltage will be around 5 volt, right? Okay, now you can see that as this point's voltage is around 5 volt, this point's voltage is also around 5 volt. So after a voltage divider, this point's voltage will be 2.5 volt, and you can see that this 2.5 volt appears in the inverting terminal of this opAmp. So this point's voltage is 2.5 volt. Now you can see that inverting and non-inverting terminal or the positive terminal is 5 volt and the negative or non-inverting inverting terminal is 2.5 volt. So as this voltage is greater, you can see that the LED will glow. So I have marked a tick mark, that means the LED is glowing. But this capacitor will not all the time remains in the positive 5 volt, because you see that capacitor is discharging in this path, right, to this 1 million ohm resistor. So this capacitor will gradually discharge in this path, and you will see after some time this point's voltage will be 4, then 3, then 2.5 and then 2.4, and you see now this point's voltage is less than this point's voltage. That means now this LED will turn off. Okay, so in this way this circuit works. And how to control the timing period, you see this is the discharging path, this is the actually this is the discharging path. So in this path we have a capacitor and a resistor, and we know the time constant tau is equal to RC. So if you increase R or if you increase C, capacitor will take more time to discharge. That means this LED will be on for more time. So increase R or increase C and you will get higher time. Okay, so I have another two circuits here made by BJT, so I will explain it in another video. Okay, so thank you.